Deep in the heart of the northern glades lay the Crystal Forest, a mesmerizing woodland where trees sparkled like diamonds and the air shimmered with soft, colorful light. Few had ventured into its depths, for it was said to be enchanted, filled with wonders and perils alike. The curious trio, three best friends, each as different as the colors of the sunrise, decided to explore the forest after hearing the tales. Milo, a curious inventor with a backpack full of gadgets. Tess, a brave and athletic adventurer who loved climbing trees and scaling cliffs. Ayla, a thoughtful and intuitive artist who saw beauty and meaning in everything. "Think of the stories we could tell," Milo said, adjusting his goggles. "Think of the danger we might face," Tess added with a grin. "Think of the inspiration," Ayla whispered, sketching the forest from afar. The enchanted entrance. When the trio arrived at the forest edge, the trees seemed to hum with life. As they stepped in, a path of glowing stones appeared beneath their feet. "Looks like it's welcoming us," Milo said, his goggles flashing as he recorded the phenomenon. The stones led them to a grand archway made of intertwining crystal branches. Inscribed on the arch were the words, "Only those who seek with pure hearts shall pass." "That's us, right?" Tess said, stepping boldly forward. The archway shimmered and let them through. The first challenge, the reflecting pool. The path led them to a still, circular pool surrounded by glowing mushrooms. As they peered into the water, their reflections began to speak. "You must answer truthfully," Milo's reflection said, its voice echoing. "What drives you to enter the Crystal Forest?" Tess's reflection asked. Each of them answered, "Milo, to discover how it all works." Tess, "To see how far I can go." Ayla, "To find beauty and share it with others." The reflections nodded, and the pool glowed brightly. The pool parted, revealing a staircase of light descending into the forest depths. The heart of the forest. At the bottom of the staircase, they found themselves in a grove where the trees grew taller and the crystals shone brighter. In the center stood a massive crystal tree. Beneath it was a pedestal holding a glowing orb. "That must be important," Milo said, reaching for the orb. Before he could touch it, the ground trembled, and a guardian emerged, a towering figure made of shimmering crystal and swirling mist. "Why do you seek the heart of the forest?" the guardian asked, its voice deep and resonant. The trio stood together, unafraid. Ayla stepped forward and spoke, "We don't seek to take it. We only wish to understand its beauty and share its story with the world." The guardian's glowing eyes softened. "Then prove your unity." The trial of unity. The guardian created 3 challenges, one for each of them, but the key was that they could only succeed by working together. Milo's challenge, he had to disarm a series of glowing, shifting locks. Tess's agility helped him reach the controls, while Ayla's keen eye noticed patterns Milo hadn't seen. Tess's challenge, she had to climb a towering crystal spire to retrieve a fragment of light. Milo's grappling hook steadied her path, while Ayla guided her with sketches of the safest holds. Ayla's challenge, she needed to paint an image of the guardian using light itself. Milo's inventions created tools to capture the light, and Tess collected rare glowing flowers for Ayla's palette. The forest's gift. With each challenge completed, the forest grew brighter. The guardian stepped aside, allowing them to approach the pedestal. Ayla gently touched the orb, and it floated into the air, casting a brilliant light that filled the grove. The trio saw visions of the forest's history, how it had been created to protect balance and beauty in the world. The orb then divided into 3 smaller pieces, one for each of them. "Take these," the guardian said. "You are now protectors of the forest's spirit. Share its story, and ensure its magic lives on." The journey home. As they left the crystal forest, the glowing stones guided them back to the edge. Each carried their piece of the orb, its light reflecting their unique gifts. "What do we do now?" Tess asked, looking at her shard. "We tell the world," Ayla said, sketching the forest one last time. "And maybe build something to protect it," Milo added, already designing a new invention. The crystal forest's magic lived on through them, and their story became a legend told for generations to come.